everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today we have a bit of a double feature. So this is definitely going to be a little bit of a longer one, but I am so excited about this. So I purchased both the full-size PLouise advent calendar as well as the mini one. So we're going to take a look first at the full-size one, and so I'm going to cut to few days ago me, and we're going to go through all of the products that are in there, and then we'll talk about the price, and then we're going to talk about the mini one, and we're going to see if there's any carryover of products, if it's worth it to just get one or the other, or if it is in fact worth it to get both, because you're going to get a good range of different products. So we are just going to immediately jump in. There are 24 doors in here, including this guy that when he drops down, it lights up and it's like a little fire engine thing. And then when you just pull up the top on here, then there's box number 24 right there. So I am so excited for this. It's gonna be, oh my gosh, just so fun to unbox this whole thing. So the way that it works is you open these doors and you have all of the different numbered items. So we're going to be going through every single door, and there's actually 25 boxes apparently now that I am looking at it, which is awesome. I don't know how, I feel like there have to be 2 rows of things, because otherwise, like, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, there's not enough boxes here. So we're just going to start with number 1 and we're going to see what happens. There are 2 rows. I'm an idiot. So box number 1 is a pretty long guy. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this is the Dream Droplets Liquid Highlighter, and this is in the shade Pot of Gold. So very cute. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can open. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's in a nice little tube. Definitely a liquid highlighter. I can see a hint of gold on there as well. So here's the packaging right here. Very nice and cute. I'm not sure if you guys can see a little bit of that hint of gold on there. I have not tried any of their, I don't even know, I don't think I have a single liquid highlighter from them. I'm also not sure if this just might be a new product, because yeah, I only have their like little heart-shaped ones that are the pressed pigments. So very cool. Definitely gonna take a look at that guy. But let's go into box number 2, which is this bigger guy right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, very cute. So we had a similar guy to this in last year's that ended up being a purple quad palette. So I wonder if that is what this guy is. It looks like it might be. It says, all you need is a sprinkle of wishes and an added touch of gingerbread kisses. And it says that it's a palette for the eyes and face. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. Has a very cute little window design in here that looks like a little gingerbread house on there. Very cute. Yes, and when you open it up, it is indeed a quad, and this one is definitely a lot of your neutral shades. There is 1 metallic in here and then 3 matte shades. All right, box number 3 is this guy right here, a little bit of a wider one. Let's see what we got. Ooh, very interesting. So this is a serving of magical memories and a scoop of enchanting excitement, also a quad. So let's go ahead and see what this guy ends up looking like. I wonder how similar it will be to the other one. So this guy also has a very cute little window design on here, some hands with like what looks like some cookies. So it looks like a mother and the child making some Christmas cookies. Very cute. Ooh, okay. So then inside it is also a quad, but it is the deeper tones. So the other one was lighter tones. These are the deeper ones. Box number 4 is another longer one, and it feels heavy. So I am curious what this guy is. Oh, very nice. It's the icing on the top is what the packaging says, and it is a powder blush palette. Very curious to see how this guy looks in relation to the other blush palette that I have from them, which is this guy right here that we got in the subscription box earlier this year. So I am very curious to see the difference, because this guy very, very heavy on the pink tones. So I'm curious if this one is going to have some different tones on there, which would be really, really nice because I love their blush formula. It's super good. So here's the packaging up close for you guys. Lots of cute little gingerbread dudes on there. Oh, awesome. Okay, this one is definitely not pink at all. It is all of your reddish tones, and I mean, absolutely stunning. And it goes from lighter tones to very, very deep tones. That is fantastic. I mean, awesome. Super, super awesome. I love that they are including more shades for different skin types and that it's not just the pink ones. So that is fantastic because I love doing makeup for my friends, and I have a lot of friends that have many different skin tone shades all around. And so this way I'm going to be able to do a lot more makeup without having to like mix shades together. So that is fantastic. All right, number 5 is this guy right here, a little bit shorter than box 4. Whoops, that's 22. So this is number 5 instead, which is also very long. Also a palette, holy moly. This one is also a powder blush palette. What is happening? Take the whisk or lose the chance. Okay, so 2 blush palettes. Okay, I am really curious to see what this one looks like. So this guy also has some very cute little gingerbread guys on there and a bowl where they're whisking some frosting. And this one, ooh, okay. This one is definitely more of my jam. It's all of your orangey and like tangerine types of shades. Number 6 is gonna be this guy, also heavy. What is happening here? Another palette. This one, oh, it's a bronzer palette. Okay, I was like, if it's another blush palette, I'm gonna be so confused at this point. It is a powder bronzer palette. It says sometimes you've got to just roll with it. Very cute. So let's go ahead and get into this guy. I am actually super excited about this one because I have been wanting to try their bronzers ever since we got that little face quad that had a bronzer in there, and I'm like, I really just want a bronzer palette, and so we have it. This is adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first, I'm getting ahead of myself. Here is the exterior. Very cute, the little rolling pin and the gingerbread guys. And then when you open it up, it is 8 different shades of little gingerbread guys. That is fantastic. I am so excited about this. I mean, really nice. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, I am definitely really pumped about this one because I've been wanting to try their bronzers. Number 7 was hidden. Here we go. It is a little bit of a thinner, longer guy here. So let's see what this is. Watch Me Whip Vibrating Eye Cream. What? Directions for use. Use daily to instantly lift and refresh the eye area. Gently squeeze to release a pea-sized amount of product. Flick the switch upwards to activate the vibrations. Glide the metal applicator across the eye area, starting on the inside, working in an outwards direction. Holy moly. That's a whole lot to unpack right there. Let's have a look. All right, so this is the packaging for it. Definitely a longer kind of tube guy on here. And then there were all the instructions that I just read. So let's go ahead and get into this. I am very curious if okay, I am really curious if this is like one of those instant firming creams or if it's just like a standard under eye cream. So let's see here. So this is the entirety of the tube. Has a little button right here for you to push, and it looks like it is a switch rather than a clicky thing. This is what the front of it looks like. So it is one of those metallic-y kind of applicators, and then the product just comes out of the tip on there, and then you just turn this guy on to start the vibration. Very interesting. I will definitely get back to you guys on how this one works. I am super curious. Box number 8 is also in the back here, so don't knock number 11 over. There are 3 rows of products I just saw. Okay, so box number 8, a little bit of a heavier guy. let's see what we have in here. This is I Still Believe, a spray of magic body mist. Very cool. So we get like a perfumey guy now. The box is super cute. And then inside we have, it's an adorable bottle. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It says I Still Believe on both sides. It's this like really cute pink. I mean, that's adorable. And then the lid is a heart. And yep, you just pop it right off and it's a little spray. We're gonna just give a little, very perfumey. I would say more on the floral notes, a little bit sweeter. I'm also catching something like a slight musk in there. Yeah, very, very nice. It's got many layers to it. I am also becoming a bit of a perfume aficionado because I subscribe to Scentbird. And so, like, not sponsored BT dubs, although I'd be happy to. But I've been getting Scentbird for like well over a year now. And I've been learning all about like the 3 different levels of notes that you can get. And so that's the key thing like that I've noticed for me really to smell a perfume is put a little bit on and then smell it several times, because the first whiff that you get is like those overtoned notes, and then the several times after that is where you start to get the deeper notes that take a little bit of time to kind of settle. And so it's definitely, it starts off light and perfumey, more on the floral side, and then the more you smell it, the more you get a little bit of like a sweet but musky scent to it, which is very nice, really good for the holidays. I feel like it's a very good like Christmas in the evening time, if that gives you any indication of what it smells like. But this bottle is so cute. I'm so excited about that. Okay, 9 was like multiple layers back. I think this is the only thing about the design that I'm not a huge fan of, is that it's so many layers to get to stuff that like you have to really go digging to find everything. So we're gonna put 16 behind 12 and then put 11 in front of it. And then we will just plop these guys, I think, over here for now. Okay, so box number 9 is this guy right here. Oh, it's another, not another, but it's one of the Bad Bitch Energy Winter Spice is the scent. So that's definitely a new one. And Winter Wish is the other one. So this is one of those duos of their lip products. You have a lip conditioner and a lip oil in here. So let's go ahead and open this up. I am very curious what that means for the flavor, I guess. So here are the 2 packages that we have. You have the lip oil and the lip conditioner, and they're both very, very cute with their packaging. Let's go with the lip oil first, which is in Winter Wish. And I love their packaging for their lip oils. I have a bunch of them at this point, and they are my favorite because they have like a little crown on top. It's so cute. And then you can see it's a little bit more of like a gingerbready shade, but I will say that their lip oils are pretty much sheer, like the slightest tint. So even though it looks a little bit deeper in here, it is primarily gonna be clear. But let's give it a sniff. Ooh, okay, this guy definitely has some spice to it. I would say borderline, like it's a bit weird. Like if you took cinnamon and mixed it with licorice, and it's oddly not bad, which I think is interesting, but I'm definitely catching like some licoricey scent on there. You know what it smells like? Big red gum. That's what this guy smells like, is big red gum. So heavy on the cinnamon with like a hint of like licorice in there. All right, and then the Winter Spice lip conditioner is going to be on one of their little keychains that they have, so you can just attach it to whatever you would like. So it comes with this little key ring, and then it is in like a nice little tube on there. And let's also give this guy a sniff. Very similar in scent, although I will say like a little bit more calmed down on the cinnamon. It does have some star anises on the little design, along with whatever the beverage is. I would imagine that's probably like a spiced cider or something like that. And so probably this has a little bit more of a softer note of the spice because it might be including some star anise, which I love star anise. So this is great. So now we are on to box 10, which is also back here. Okay, box 10 is a long guy. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? It's a juicy drip, and I wonder if this is a lip scrub and lip sleeping mask duo. So the scents are Sprinkle of Spice and Spice Spice Baby. So let's have a look-see at these guys. All right, so they come in 2 really cute little containers. And I mean, just the design on the side of these guys is that same little glass with the star anise, and just very, very cute. All right, so the lip exfoliator is in Spice Spice Baby, and that comes in this little jar on here. And then the lip sleeping mask, which is in Sprinkle of Spice. Oh, super cute. Okay, I have this one in kind of, I think it's like more of a like mango-y flavor, but this is this guy, so you can see it's also a little bit more in that gingerbready kind of shade. But their sleeping masks are really, really nice, and it says on the front, "Don't sleep on me," and the heart design is just super cute on there. I love their lip sleeping masks. They're not overly heavy, but they add a really good amount of hydration. All right, box number 11 is this guy right here, and let's see what is this? What is this? Don't Scroll Roll Facial Cleanser. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. It is a massive, massive tube, and it has those little guys on the front that are a little bit more on the abrasive side to kind of roll the product in. That is super cool. And let's see here. Does it give instructions? It just says that it's a cleanser, and then it has like one of their little poems on there. But that is really exciting. I'm definitely gonna give this guy a go and let you guys know. I got a little close to the screen there. Sorry about that. You got to see real close into the pores on here and what needs to be cleansed. All right, box number 12 was right behind it, so we're gonna scooch 18 over to here. Here we go. All right, box 12, this is heavy. What is this? Recipe book brush set, the perfect blend. And it is like a little book on here. That is so cute. Look at that little design. I mean, that's adorable. And then you open it up and there's a whole lot of brushes in here. So this is very, very cute. I mean, it looks like you've got 5, 10 brushes in here, which is really, really nice. And I mean, that's adorable. It matches the packaging perfectly. I love the little book. That is so, so cute. All right, box 13, ooh, is, sorry about that. I was like nails on the chalkboard. Okay, what is this? Let's see here. This is so pretty. A lipstick palette. A moment on the lips. Look how cute. I mean, it's got a little watch on there, like a little pocket watch. That is so cute. So it has a little clock on there. It has a little pull tab. And then when you pull it open, they include a brush, and then it is 6 different lip shades. That is very cute. I will definitely have to give that a try because I have no idea what their formula would be like or anything like that, because I don't wear lipstick a whole lot, but it looks like it would be a little bit more creamy. So I'll definitely have to let you guys know how this one ends up being. All right, so next up is going to be box 14, which is under all of this as well. Okay, definitely a lighter box, so let's see what we have in here. Ooh, very nice. That was a very high-pitched ooh. Some lashes. So we have 3 sets of lashes on here, and they definitely range in va-va-voom, I would say, because the top row is probably your most wispy, and then they get thicker as you go down. So that is super cute. Very nice. Okay. And then box 15 is right here, also a little bit on the lighter side. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is a liquid blush. This is a Flirty Flush of Color, the cheek of it right here. And this one is going to be in the shade Baked Biscuit. So that is in that packaging. I already can tell you guys that I will definitely be including this in the advent calendar for you guys because I have several of their liquid blushes, and so I don't want to have more than I can keep up with on cream and liquid products because I don't want them to dry out. All right, that was 15. So now we're on to 16, which is right here, where the magic happens. If lost, please return to the wonderful world of PLouise. It has like a little letter on the back there. What is this? To PLouise and her tinkering team of pretty parcel packers. My longing lips have some special requests that require where the magic happens. But how do you open it? Because I don't want to mess up the top because it's so stinking cute. Okay, so we're going to open it from the bottom. This is what it looks like. It's very cute. And then the back of it is like a little letter, and this is what I was not wanting to mess up. So we're just gonna open it from the bottom to see. Oh wow, okay. Unexpected. So it is a set of 6 lip pencils that are inside there. That is adorable. I will definitely be including this for you guys because, as we know, I don't wear lip pencils at all, and I'm so glad I didn't mess up the packaging on there because this is so cute. So that'll definitely be coming to you guys as well. Okay, here's 17. We're gonna go ahead and open this guy up. This is definitely a skincare of some kind. So this is Count Your Clay Dough Clay Mask, and they include the little spatula. It's a double-ended spatula on there. That is awesome. Oh, I am so excited for this. Okay. Very cool. This is it. This is the packaging. It has the little gingerbread dudes all over it. That is so stinking cute, and I love that they included this in there as well. That is perfect. All right, number 18 is going to be this guy right here. A little bit of heavier of a guy. Ooh, what are you? Bath salts. It says bath caviar, but it's actually bath salts. So that is this guy right here, and it just has all kinds of little salts in there, and it says hundreds and thousands of dreams, sprinkle kindness wherever you go. So they made it look like a little container for sprinkles, and their play on words is super cute because in England and in the UK, I think in general, they call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. And so since they have hundreds and thousands of dreamy sprinkle kindness wherever you go, like that's super cute that they have that on there. I love it. And then number 19 is this guy. So I think we're gonna move 22 also over to here so that we can close that guy. Now we get a little more of the gingerbread fire station, because this to me looks like a fire station. So here's number 19. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, very nice. It's a lip gloss duo with their lip drip formula, which is really, really nice. Let's see what we get for shades. Oh, unexpected and so cool. Oh man. So they have 2 different glitter ones. One is like a kind of clear glitter headed towards silver, and then the other one is gold. That is so cool. I am very curious to see how that ends up going, because that could go one of 2 ways. It could either be really, really cool, or it could go south. Because like if it ends up being like chunky glitter on there, I don't know what I would think. Let's go with the gold. Let's be daring, and we're gonna try it out. So here we go. Also does not have a scent for the lip drip. I think it's gonna end up working out really well, because already just looking at the little speckles of gold on the little brush, I don't think it's gonna go everywhere. I will say that their lip gloss formula for the lip drips, it's not sticky at all, but it is a little bit of a thicker one, so you feel very, very hydrated. But let's come in close. So you can see just adds ever so slight a little bit of sparkle. I think it would be really, really cool if you had like a darker lip on, like a any kind of like black or blue or purple kind of liquid lipstick, this on top would look beautiful with those. So if you are someone that likes to wear those darker tones, these would look stunning. And I mean, even just without anything on underneath, it just adds like a little bit of a speckle on there, which is really, really cute. So I'm glad that it ended up going in that direction, because otherwise I would have been like, this could get a little out of hand, but it's so cute. Box 20 is going to be right here. It's a longer container, but what's inside is about half the height of it. So we have the Finishing Touch All Over Body Glow, and this is in Oh Honey. Ooh, oh wow, that is pretty. Okay, give it a little shake. It got a little liquidy at the top. Oh my gosh. So this is a body like oil type of guy, and the shade is this just absolutely gorgeous goldy bronze tone. I mean, for the summertime, oh, that would be beautiful. And then box 21 is gonna be this guy right here. Looks like more skincare. Yep. This is the Night Before the Thicker the Fitter Ultra Rich Cream. So I wonder if that means that it's a nighttime cream or if it's a daytime cream. Either way, it is a really cute skincare container. Has little whipped dollops of cream on the side and just very, very cute. So I'm guessing that this is just a really nice face cream and that you could probably do it, I would say, for the daytime. But let me go ahead, just open this up. It smells fairly neutral and it's got like a little bit of a beigey like color to it. But it looks like it would be really, really nice. So I'm guessing that is for the face. So yeah, very nice. And then number 22 is this guy, a little bit heavier, but it's thinner, so that's interesting. Ooh, it's bigger. This is Powder Highlight Palette. Bake Your Move, the winner bakes it all. That's super cute. So this is it. It's got all the little gingerbread guys on there. And then when we open it up, I am curious to see what shades they have for the highlighter, because we also have another highlighter palette. So this is this guy right here. And then when you open it up, okay, it is 4 very standard neutral highlighter shades. That is awesome. All right, number 23 is this guy right here. And let's see what we got. It's a tube, definitely could be skincare. All Over Body Glow, indulge and gratify your desires. You've got great taste, glossy and glazed. So it is an all over body glow, much like this guy, just that the difference is this is an oil and this guy is a cream. So we're gonna open it up and I'm gonna glowify myself so I can show. Wow, that is not an all over glow highlighter. I wonder if this is a tanning thing. I'm gonna look into this a little more before I put it on my skin, because if it does tan me and I've only put it on like a piece of my hand, I'm gonna look real weird. So I will look into this one further and let you guys know. All right, so number 24, we are almost at the end, is what is inside of the little fire engine guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. Here is this guy. Ooh, Nice and Ice. This is going to be a blush duo. I have been wrong on like every single thing that I've thought these were gonna be, because I definitely thought that this was gonna be a highlighter, like a single highlighter. But no, it's a blush duo. Seeing Double, 1111. Ask, Believe, Receive. And let's just go ahead and open this guy up and see what the duo ends up being. The last blush duo that I got last year has been one of my favorite blush duos of all time. It was like the perfect shades. This guy is slightly different packaging, but equally as cute, that it's a heart and it has the PL logo on both sides. And so when you open it up, don't mind the plastic falling out, you have 2 different blushes and the mirrors. So we have a very, very pink, and this is cream blush, it looks like. Yes, this is 100% cream blush. Oh, and then the other one is a pressed powder blush. Also very, very pink, but a powder. That is, instead of the cream, that is super cool. Okay, so that is what you have on there. Very nice. Now we are on the final box, and this is a hefty one. I have a feeling that just like last year, it is a massive palette that we are getting. So I'm very curious to see what the colors are going to be in this guy. It is 100% a massive, massive palette. And it says, "Can I have a taste?" on the front. And that is super cute. So you can already kind of see the shades that are going to be in there are definitely more on the neutral side. So when we open it up, holy moly, it is the world's largest neutral palette. Here we are. There is a good mix of matte shades, shimmer, metallic-y shades. Very, very cute, and it definitely runs the gamut for skin tones. So you would be able to use this regardless of your skin type. That is awesome. So, wow, that is a huge freaking palette. Okay, so that is absolutely everything for the extra large PLouise advent calendar. So the full-size advent calendar had a value of up to 500 pounds, which would roughly equate to like $630-ish, but ended up costing 210 pounds, which is the equivalent of like $265-ish. With shipping, it did end up being a little bit closer to about $300 for me, but when you consider that you're getting more than double that in value, I was like, I think that's worth it regardless of how expensive the shipping is. And so I thought that was really, really awesome. And I mean, you saw just how many full-size products, multiple products in every single door, plus the packaging is just absolutely crazy. Like, I thought last year's like mansion style packaging was already amazing, and then this year it was like a factory with its own little truck car thing that lights up that came out. Like, the whole thing I thought was absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the mini advent calendar, which is this guy right here. And so definitely a little bit of a different setup for this guy. So instead of having it that it's like a door that kind of opens the way that the full size was, this guy, the top opens up. And then from there you pull out like a little triangle thing. This is just to kind of keep it open. And then you have multiple layers of boxes inside of there. So we are going to take a look at everything inside. I am very excited. However, I will say that kind of similar to the issue that I was running into with the large size one, they're not in order. And so the ones that I am pulling from the top are not necessarily the correct ones. And so for instance, like numbers 1 through 4 are not in the top row. So I have to take everything out to figure out where they would even be. And so I think that that's really just kind of the only thing that was a little bit frustrating for me, is that I'm like, it defeats the purpose if you have to take everything out to then just like find the first box. But let's talk about price for this guy as well. So this one, the price was 65 pounds and the value was up to 170 pounds. So let's see what that equates to in dollars. $213 is the value that you're getting inside of here. And from what it looks like, there are in fact only 12 days rather than the 24 to 25 that you would have in the full size one. But they were still saying on the website that it was going to be full size products, and so I'm guessing that's gonna be pretty good. I know that I paid under $100 for this guy. So if you were looking for like a product that is a really fun gift for someone that's wanting to try PLouise, but you're not wanting to spend the money for like the massive one, I already feel like this one is going to be a really, really good bargain. I am just curious for those of us that are collectors, if it's worth it to get both each year, or if you should just stick with just getting the big one or the small one depending on budget, so that way you can still enjoy it. Because if the products are different, my wallet's gonna hate me next year too, so because I absolutely love their advent calendars. So let's go ahead and jump into the smaller one, see if there's any crossover products. So let's go. Okay, so after unboxing everything, I can already tell you there are only 10 days instead of 12. So it's less than a half advent calendar, but they definitely, from what I am seeing, still look like full-size products. So, super curious. Number one, I had to rip the box a little bit to pull it out because it was at the very bottom and it fit like perfectly. So, there was no wiggle room whatsoever. All right, let's see here what we have. It looks like a palette. Okay, this is the Can I Have a Taste palette for eye and face, looking very similar to another product that we had in the full-size one. Let's see if it's the same shades. It actually looks a little bit different. So this is the inside of this guy right here. A little bit more on the pinkish red side, or I would say like mauvey tones on there, and then has a highlighter. This guy, very similar looking to, where do I have them? Up here. We had a couple months ago in the subscription box, there was this guy that has the mirror that glows, and very similar where it was a neutral palette and then included a highlighter on the side. So this one is like the mauvey version of this guy. So obviously the main difference between this guy and the full-size one was that this is the size difference on there. So still a really nice size palette. I would say full size, just not their behemoth size one that came in the full size advent calendar. Number two is this guy right here. Let's see here. Ooh, this is cute packaging. This is Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Very cute packaging on here. Has that same kind of spiced cider drink on there, and this is a powder highlighter palette, very similar to what we had in the full-size advent calendar. Ooh, okay, very, very pretty. Look at those highlighters. You have kind of like a pinkish one, a gold one, light peachy, and then a copper tone. Very pretty. And the pink one is like a duochrome because it goes from yellow to pink, which is very pretty. Let's see here. The other highlighter palette that we got in the big one was the Bake Your Move one, and that definitely looks different. It's certainly not as thick of a packaging, and the shades are also different. So this is the white instead of the pinkish yellow, and then these guys are lighter tones, so definitely different palettes, but still the same principle, just a different. So my wallet is gonna be so mad next year because so far these products are definitely not the same. They're all within the same family of the holiday things, but like this guy, look how thick it is in comparison to the other one that we got. This was in the full size, this is in the mini advent calendar, and I love that it's just this thicker book kind of thing. That is so cute. So, okay, first two products, different. Number three is this guy. Let's have a look-see. And this is Just Roll With It. It is a powder bronzer palette. So I know that we got the full size 8 shades bronzer palette in the big one. So this guy looks like it's gonna be a quad. Let's have a look. Okay, so here's the packaging. It has really cute little gingerbread dudes on the front, some hearts, and I mean, just super cute. And then this is it on the inside, the same little gingerbread men that you have in the full-size one, just that this is 4 instead of 8. And I would say this is a good range across all 4 rather than like all 8 where you're having much more range of shades. These are still very much within the range that would fit a good number of skin tones. So that's really, really nice too. I tell you what, like, this is, yeah, I don't know how to handle this, but this is awesome. Okay, number 4 right here. looks like another form of quad. This is the Take the Whisk or Lose the Chance powder blush palette. Very cute, has the gingerbread guys and then like a little whiskey bowl on there. Powder blush palette was also an 8-pan that we have right here. This is a 4-pan, so I'm very curious to see what shades they went with, because the blush palettes were definitely leaning more on like the reddish tone for the palettes that we had. Very nice. This is a quad of the kind of orangey terracotta palette that we had gotten. So still, again, 4 really nice shades that would go with a multitude of skin tones. So just the slightly, like the half-size version again, but that is awesome. I mean, I am really, really liking this. Number 5, another quad palette. Let's see what we have here. This guy is on the lips, and this is, I think, going to be identical to the lip palette that we got in the big one. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like this is our first like identical repeat that we have, because this is the one that we got in the full size, has 6 little hearts in there, and it is a lipstick palette with a little brush. So then let's check it out, see if it is the exact same shades or not. That would be bonkers if it ends up being different shades. No. Yes. No. No. They are the same. Okay. I had to like really analyze for a second there. So still really, really cute. Has the 6 pans in there and the brush and the mirror. The outside packaging, also still adorable with the clock on there. I really like that design. All right, then number 6, which I will say was a little bit difficult to tell the difference between 6 and 9 because they look like the same number on the boxes. And so I might have them flip-flopped, but we're gonna say that this guy is number 6. So let's see what we have in here. Maybe skincare, I would say. Yes, this is skincare. So we have the You Scrub Up Well body scrub, which is awesome. I love their body products. They are so good. They smell amazing. So I'm gonna leave this guy wrapped up because I don't want to open up more than one at once, but really, really love that. I do love that they are including skincare along with all of the makeup. It just makes for a really nice mix of the products. Then number 7 is this guy, and this is a lip product in the shade Winter Wish. It is one of their lip conditioners or lip oils. This is one of their lip oils that we have in here, which the packaging for those, super cute. Already commented on that for the big one. Let's see what we have here. It's kind of a light caramely shade that we have on this guy. Very, very nice. Let me see if the other shade was the exact same that we got. Yes, so this is the exact same shade that we got in the full size calendar. So very, very cool. But that makes for 2 products now that have been identical. All right, number 8 is this guy right here. And Baked Biscuit. This is a liquid blush that we have. It looks kind of mauve-y in tone on there. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I would definitely say like mauve or burnt rose is kind of the shade. Very, very pretty. I do love their liquid blushes. They have like the little sponge on the end, just a couple little tabs on the skin, and then I just blend it in with my finger, and it just works absolutely beautiful. They definitely have more of a hydrating look to them rather than a matte finish. It's just very nice, and so if you are someone that enjoys the kind of glowy look, you'll love these. Number 9 or 6, we don't know. This guy, it is skincare again. This is the All Over Body Glow, so we definitely had that before. Very cool. It's a big tube, has cute little design on there, and I mean, definitely a really good size. So I'm very excited that we got another one of that actually. And then the last one is number 10. It's a thinner dude. I wonder if it's like lip pencils or something. Oh no, it is not lip pencils. Just kidding. Color Crayon Trio. Keep it creamy. These are So it's in a box of 3. I have never seen a product like this, so this is also a new one. I wonder if it's going to be kind of similar to the clicky ones that we had gotten in one of the subscription boxes. I think it was, yeah, it was the October one that we got, that apple clicky one. So let's see what they are. This one is baked to perfection. So this is what the pencil looks like. And when you open it up, you can twist the top, and then that is what it looks like. So definitely very neutral shade. Now, is this supposed to be, I'm guessing it's for your lips. That is cool. Let's take a look at the other 2 shades that we have here. I'm also very curious about the formula for this. So the second one is Sparkling Sprinkle, and a little bit more of a bronzy tone for this guy. I would say has a little more sparkle. The other one was a bit more matte looking. This one has like actual metallic look to it. And then the third one is Whipped Frosting, and this guy is like off-white. So now I don't know if these are for your eyes or for your lips, because I would not put this on my lips. So I'm gonna go that these are for your eyes, because like cream colored pencils. So we're gonna swatch these guys because I'm gonna want to test them out. So let's see. Oh, that is smooth for the light shade. I mean, look at that, super duper smooth on there. I wonder how long that's gonna take to dry. So that will be very interesting, because I know that Denise Myricks has a ton of cream eye products, but I'm not a huge fan of them just because my eyelids are already fairly oily, and so I don't know how I would actually feel about that. But here are the 3 together now. This is what they look like. You can definitely see that the middle one has that metallic sheen. The other 2 are more matte shades. And then let me see here if I'm just kind of patting them out with my finger. Do they blend out really nicely? I'm not trying to be neat with this. I'm just trying to see. So you definitely can blend them out. So I would say that these would go for the eye for sure. I wasn't applying like a whole lot of pressure, but you can see that you can easily blend it out into just a general kind of shade. They do definitely mix with each other. So that's definitely going to be an interesting product for me to fiddle around with, just to kind of see what I think. Because again, I don't use cream on my eyes all that much. So we'll see how that goes, but I am very pleasantly surprised with the smaller box. I don't know what I was expecting really, because PLouise just knocks it out of the park every year with their advent calendars. And I think you're getting a really solid number of products. This is everything that we have from the smaller advent calendar. I mean, they're all full-size products. They're all new products. So again, no repeats of anything that we've seen from earlier in the year. And that was something that PLouise had promised, was that there was not going to be anything from earlier in the year. All of the products were going to be brand new. So you're definitely seeing that. There were only only 3 out of the 10 were like identical to ones that we had received in the bigger advent calendar. So I think it's well worth it if you want to get both. I'm probably, there were a couple products that were completely different where you didn't get them in the big one, which is why I'm like, because I'm probably gonna get both again next year. But I mean, I think they're both absolutely worth it. PLouise knocks it out of the park every single time. I mean, when you think of what you want an advent calendar to be, it is what PLouise does, because you are getting so much bang for your buck, as well as the packaging being just absolutely phenomenal. The boxes that they come in are absolutely gorgeous. You can definitely keep them and use them for storage, which is what I like to do. Put like little craft things in there because I love like cross-pollinating my makeup with my crafting world. So I love all of the boxes. I mean, they're great sizes for putting things into, and then you can just put it all back into the advent calendar. Or if you're just wanting to gift it to someone, I mean, they're full-size products that you're getting, so you can do what I am doing, which is split it up halfway into a giveaway and then halfway into keeping it for yourself. But let me know what you guys thought of everything between both calendars. What was your favorite item? For me, it's really hard to say because I like a lot of them. But let me know what you guys thought of absolutely everything. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not, as we always do here. And if you made it to the end of the video and you have not yet subscribed, I would highly suggest doing so. We have one more advent calendar left to unbox, and we have the Flower Nose Swan collection, and then after that I will be putting together the advent calendar giveaway for you guys. And so definitely stick around because probably end of next week is when I will be announcing that, because I'm going to try and get all of these last few ones out to you guys in this next week, so that by the end of next week we can really take a look at what that advent calendar giveaway is going to look like. So make sure you stick around for that, subscribe, hit the notification bell. The next advent calendar that we have, that is the last one, is the YSL one, and I did my best to avoid spoilers, and I will be 100% honest with you guys. The main reason why I got this is for you guys. I do love YSL's perfume. Their Black Opium and their Libra perfumes are two of my favorites. But I really wanted to give you guys some more fancy products. So whether they're full size or fun size, whatever you want to call it, I wanted to make sure that you guys got to have some luxury mixed in with everything else too. So make sure you guys stick around for that. I definitely can guarantee you that any lipsticks that we get are going to be coming to you guys, because we know I don't really wear lipsticks. I stick with lip glosses. So that'll at least be coming your way. So that is it for me, and you guys just go have a good one.